Every time you get behind the wheel of your car, you risk coming head-to-head with a reckless, idiotic, or raging driver. We've all seen it before, and a few honks of a car horn, a couple not-so-friendly gestures. But in today's video, we're looking at a collection of clips which may leave you never wanting to be on the road again, as we look at times when road ragers go too far.
A slow-moving sedan driver's about to forget which side of the road we drive on.
Gosh, here we go again.
This driver's quick thinking is about to save his tires from flying debris. An idiot tries to cross into oncoming traffic, but gets ambushed by a cop car in stealth mode. The blue car coming up on the right is wondering what the other guys are waiting for. Sticking in one lane isn't hard, but this driver wants two.
Whoa, 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 hey.
Driving in conditions like this takes two things: a lot of courage and some seriously heavy-duty tires. Here's a philosophical driver who believes every exit is also an entrance. This unlucky cameraman's arriving just in time for a mirrors-optional lane change. Yet another pickup driver looking at the vanity mirror instead of the road.
Hello?
An SUV driver with a fear of mirrors turns this scenic road into a nightmare.
This road rager clashes with the wrong person, and that person, funnily enough, has a baseball bat.
Someone tell this driver that the rear view isn't just a big vanity mirror. Here's a criminal mastermind flying under the radar by driving like a maniac with no plates and a busted bumper. Something tells me there's a lot more to this clip than reckless turning.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Shoot me so.
Cement trucks come with an ingenious defense mechanism against drivers who don't check before they turn. This guy's ego is so fragile, he'll run people off the road just for trying to pass.
Whoa, 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 hey.
This skinny sign might have been just small enough to slip through the parking sensors. A pickup driver's poor judgment is about to break a light pole like a twig.
Huh?
This driver's mirrors are just for show, and he's about to come within a hair of the cameraman's hood.
What was that saying? Scissors beats paper, paper beats rock, and rock beats idiots. I think Chapter 1 in the How to Steal for Dummies guidebook is make sure the person you're stealing from is not around. I guess this thief lost his library card. After colliding with an oncoming car, an unsuspecting couple get out to exchange insurance details, but are met with a group of carjackers.
What the f is going on? What the is going on?
Oh my God! What the police? What English street?
St. Audrey's Road, St. Audrey's Road.
Blink and you'll miss it. I hope the cameraman isn't sitting on leather seats. This SUV driver's waiting patiently to ruin the cameraman's day. Driving with the top down means better visibility. Or does it? Pro tip, guys. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
This idiotic driver completely loses his mind when he almost crashes into people on the sidewalk. This doesn't look good. Check it out.
This driver's gonna have to live without a side mirror for a while.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh my God. Should I call now?
Either this pickup's mirrors are broken, or they're out here trying to get rear-ended.
Huh?
Look left for a driver who just barely missed their light change. Last-minute decisions with no blinker. Every driver's favorite combination.
Huh?
This cameraman's about to thank his lucky stars that he wasn't going straight.
Instead of taking your medicine and realizing that you're in the wrong lane, this driver decides to nearly total his own car and someone else's by performing a left turn from a center lane in front of another car. Everyone's a gangster until they get chased by an armed officer while their car rolls away into the horizon.
The fuck you say to me, you little
Introducing the star of the new Don't Text and Drive PSA. This Toyota driver almost gets himself rear-ended, but that's not gonna stop him swerving over the gore.
Some more road rage turned roid rage now, and I can just smell the tension in the air. Actually, I'm pretty sure the roid rager can too, if you know what I mean.
You on. You hand on my face. I'm
you. Get up tired, throw some punches. Come on, a 50-year-old man, come on. And I'll knock the out of you.
Alright.
Knock the living Christ out of you.
Yeah.
You fat Get out of the fucking gym.
Touch me again. That's
Fuck
that's
off my
assault.
bike. Come on, motherfucker. Get out the car.
You need to relax. Get back
Ah! They told me to relax when you need to start. You fat.
All right.
No. Fat. Fat.
You got it? You need to relax. Get back
Ah! They told me to relax when you need to start. You fat.
A pickup driver late to a crash is about to ambush the camera car with a heart-stopping jump scare. This guy's trying to make the Nissan the new BMW by using the center turn like his own personal passing lane. This correctional officer's driving like he wants to get demoted to inmate. Icy roads can turn tires into skates and your steering wheel into a cosmetic. This truck driver never got the memo that 4x4 doesn't mean you can speed on icy roads. A risky pass on a dark road is about to send this dangerous driver exactly where he belongs. Here's footage from the nominations reel for Roadhog of the Year. You're about to see a terrible lane change, but after that scream, I don't know who to side with.
Okay, buddy. Okay, wait.
Oh my god, bro!
What?
I literally gave that f***ing lane.
Oh my god. He almost hit us.
Check yourself before you wreck your car.
A bad lane change and a serious overcorrection is about to get a little hatchback into big trouble. Wait 5 seconds, or jump a big pile of snow. With a spoiler that size, is anyone surprised they ended up kissing the guardrail? Arctic conditions render this car's brakes useless and sends them spinning into a snowbank.
Nope.
By the time he saw the student driver sticker, it was already too late.
Yes. Oh my god. I'll let you go so you can call whoever. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
This clip you've got to see to believe. If I told you that an Australian road rager decides to attack another car with a boomerang, you'd say I'm joking and stereotyping. But just like a boomerang, Karma will be back to get him.
Got the vaccine, didn't both of you? Saying it's lost a life. Leave me alone.
Tailgating is the reason this next clip exists. Nothing will prepare you for what's about to happen. I'd hate to imagine what would happen if she had been brake checked.
Like we hit her. You about to sit right here?
Tell your mothers you violated a woman today. Congratulations. Do you have mothers to teach you how to drive? You're not gonna leave me alone? How many women have y'all Tell me right now. Y'all even confess it? Because obviously you don't care about space or distance.
You about to sit right here.
I don't give a f if you laugh at me. I have respect for other people. I don't tailgate. You killers, you murderers. My father was a vegetable 15 years before he died. Because of a tailgater. Do you not have a conscience? Do you not give a about anybody but yourselves? Is that what this is about, or are you gonna leave me alone? Do you need to leave me alone? I think so. I say leave me alone. Back up and get off my ass, so I'm sitting right here. And I will call the cops. You wanna harass me? Y'all are and murderers. Get off my cowards. Get off my damn ass. Yeah, this is real funny. How old are you that you've lived enough life that this is hysterical? What, you want to fight now? I'm all for it. What's up? I'm not okay with violence or tailgating, and y'all. You gonna get off my? All right, I'll go call the cops.
The safest street in Russia is about to have some impromptu construction work done. Ingredients for road rage: a zipper merge, a big truck, and a pint-sized ego. You're about to witness the slowest hit and run in history.
Oh my lord, dude! Someone just hit a car.
Cameraman's keen observations are about to save someone a big body shop bill. This cameraman's a master of defensive driving. The trailer driver, not so much. This dangerous Chevy driver seems really determined to give the camera a good shot of his license plate.
Huh? Huh?
An inconsiderate driver's about to send someone into a slow-motion fishtail. This impatient pickup driver decided to make his own turn lane. An impatient sedan driver goes for a tight squeeze and gets more than he bargained for. A black sedan who's late for a crash almost comes nose to nose with a hulk of an SUV. Pulling a trailer means you have to be aware of your surroundings. Apparently, this guy didn't get the memo. When finding your exit has to make other people stop, maybe it's time to resit driver's ed. This unlucky driver didn't get far into his turn before someone T-boned him out of nowhere.
Oh my.
This would be a tight squeeze in a slow-moving zipper merge. Here, it's just moronic.
Huh?
Another pickup asserting dominance. Have Karens finally dropped the minivans? Insurance scam, a broken gas pedal, or a deep-seated hatred of truckers. Just another of life's mysteries, I guess. Presenting the stare down of the century, featuring yet another Karen in an RX.
Holy. Oh my god. You almost hit me.
Colorado gets a lot of snow, but some people never learn to drive in it. What's the holdup here? Don't worry, buddy. We can wait for you to buy your snacks. Meanwhile, in Britain, an overconfident van driver attempts an impossible merge. Even in the age of dash cams, idiots like this one are trying to pull off some of the world's most obvious insurance scams. This impatient driver thinks the cameraman isn't going fast enough. Well, neither are they. Unsatisfied with the sudden jump out of his turning lane, this Mercedes driver tries to cause 2 accidents in one clip.
Nope. Nope.
This cop's about to speed through a red and set a new response time record. This white SUV is about to turn on a red, and judging by the height of the dash cam, they're pretty brave to do so.
I know they say in a world full of sheep, be a wolf, but driving the wrong way into oncoming traffic isn't the safest way to stand out from the crowd. Illegally overtaking a cyclist on double yellow lines, and then nearly crashing into oncoming traffic. All of this to arrive 0.3 milliseconds earlier. Is it really that worth it? This driver nearly causes a horrific crash when driving at over 120 miles per hour and cutting off a driver exiting a lane and narrowly missing them.
It isn't clear what the black car was hoping to achieve, but here's the results. A careless pedestrian is about to find her soulmate in an oblivious driver. This sedan could have made it through on an amber, but the driver decides to wait until things get dangerous. I wonder how long this pickup was sitting there waiting to ambush someone. No one likes a trailer turning on a red, especially when they're driving like a snail. This guy's got an angel watching over him. Sadly, that's not the case for his car.
This is perhaps the worst attempt of a hit and run you're likely to see, and most expensive. Things get serious now, as a 16-year-old joyrider causes chaos as he tries to flee from a police chase. This member of the public is all fired up as he takes on a bus driver, but the bus driver has something on hand to extinguish the situation.
Don't text when you're drunk or angry, and certainly not when you're driving. An oblivious pickup driver is about to make a wet road that much more dangerous. Another quiet intersection ruined by one moron with color blindness. Low prices and fast delivery. Of course, you'll need to factor in the bill from the body shop. Somewhere across town, this lane hog's insurer's waking up in a cold sweat. These moronic boy racers are definitely compensating for something. An Audi driver hell-bent on saving a few seconds performs a harebrained U-turn. These cars are engaging in a strange mating ritual, and one's about to get carried away. An indecisive van driver is about to cut the life of his tires in half. This silver sedan driver is about to get his angles just a little off. For some drivers, red lights are just a suggestion, and this next driver clearly doesn't want to take that advice.
Huh?
Here's a synchronized overtake without a blinker in sight. Seeing a cop car on the highway is usually a prompt to check your speed. Not for this guy. Driving the wrong way down an interstate? Use your high beams just in case other drivers don't hate you enough. Get ready for an anxiety-inducing close call as a lane ends without warning. Everything's bigger in Texas, but this hatchback still missed the minivan right in front of it. The camera car is merging a little slowly, and this pickup driver took that personally. Another loser who coasts through life thinking they're above the law. How refreshing.
Police activity at Sheridan on Metro's UP North Line
The camera car needs to stick to his lane, but this kind of reaction is a little extreme.
Oh my fucking god!
Semis aren't quite as nimble as dirt bikes, but I like his spirit. If driving a bright yellow truck isn't conspicuous enough, improvise.
The blank page.
A van driver on his phone almost sends a minivan off the road. Hanging out in any car's blind spot is risky, but with BMWs, it's suicidal.
Huh?
The final boss of Roadhogs won't let anyone pass, but karma's about to catch up with him.
No te pases de lanza. No. No, 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 no. Qué bueno, pendejo, qué bueno.
Some quick-witted reflexes save this next driver from a nasty crash. It'll only be new pants he'll need instead of a whole new car.
Lights and sirens might make you more visible, but that doesn't make it safe to run a red. The camera car must be using some kind of cloaking device. The Civic driver didn't see a thing. This pickup driver's so desperate to pass the truck, he almost had a head-on collision. At the last minute before a checkpoint, this Prius driver volunteers himself for a thorough vehicle search. A poorly timed turn almost turns this into the world's most dangerous zipper merge. I don't know what this guy was thinking, but I'd hightail it out of there too.
After these two bikers tried to smash his side window, this driver takes matters into his own hands.
Что делаешь-то, ебаный сука? Открывай, блядь!
After getting caught in the act, this side mirror stealing idiot needs to go home and take a long, hard look at himself in the, well, you get the idea.
Yoink!
Oh, hell no!
The blue Toyota's about to develop a crippling fear of the outside lane. There are worse places to cut someone off. I can't think of any right now, though. A blind turn at rush hour makes sparks fly at this intersection. This SUV driver wants to squeeze through into a turn lane, but they're not as subtle as they think they are.
This sticky-fingered car thief is caught red-handed by the calmest person ever?
How are you? This is my car. And I am calling the police.
These scumbags tried to distract this hard-working older man while they try to steal his car. But when they can't figure out how to work it, I guess the pizza will have to do.
Open the pizza. 2 pack pizzas.
Yoink!
This guy is a certified forklift truck driver, don't forget, and now a certified genius, as he uses his forklift to stop a car thief in their tracks before they can get away with the goods.
4%. Just stop there. Yeah, you good.
Now this next clip really is daylight robbery, as this not-so-bright car thief is caught on camera for the world to see, smashing a window and stealing goods in the middle of the day.
A stray mattress in the wild is about to set off a chain reaction that ends badly for this cameraman.
It seems the art of disguise isn't dead. I mean, can you see this next wannabe car thief? I think he's done a good job at being well hidden.
Hello there.
The world's full of drivers who suffer from red light blindness. At least the cameraman's wife is having a nice time.
Look at how forested this is. It's so nice.
An aggressive minivan driver is about to meet their match in a lane bully with a fragile ego. Wet conditions and brake checking is a classic recipe for disaster. When changing lanes, try to use your blinker for more than a millisecond. What's worse than someone who doesn't check their mirror before a lane change? Well, just wait and see.
Still legally bound to the body will be taken care of. Our people will be on standby to extract you the moment you attain lost to your board. We're even prepared to offer you a special bonus in the amount of $250,000 if you agree to take on the task of securing your own release. There was nothing more I could have argued against him. I was defeated, and he knew it.
Nothing's going to stop this slow-mo driver from missing their exit.
What the f?
OC Transpo rolls out an aggressive new marketing campaign. You can drive as fast as you like, buddy, but karma always catches up. On the quietest road in India, two SUVs meet for an impromptu demolition derby.
This next clip is a classic case of wrong person, wrong time, as a perfectly placed cop pounces before things get ugly.
Let's do this.
This driver cut off the black car, resulting in them having to stay in their own lane and not merge. So they try to strike back by attempting to carjack the car with nowhere to go.
Bye, have a great time.
A bad case of lane blindness almost cost this driver a serious bodywork bill. A VW Bug and a Mommobile star in the world's most obnoxious car chase. This This driver's about to display some impressive control as he gets blindsided by a white pickup. An impatient driver's dangerous double pass is about to wreck someone's day. Here's a clip with a happy ending, courtesy of the Instant Karma PD. People say Prius drivers are pretentious, but some of them are just blind. Will someone tell this guy turn signals aren't supposed to have cobwebs on them? This guy has no idea how roundabouts work, so he decides to make his own rules instead. This quiet road's in serious need of a speed trap. Tesla's autopilot is coming along a lot faster than I thought. An impatient SUV owner's about to make the cameraman's life flash before his eyes.
NANI?!
Here's two logistics companies taking a slightly unorthodox approach to getting ahead of the competition. An unlucky dashcam owner meets two moronic drivers, just as bad as each other. Here's a queue of determined drivers making this car do the reverse of shame.
No, 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 no.
Motorbike riding, roid rage turned road rage fueled idiot shows the entire world just who he is when hurling racial abuse at a woman for bad driving. Take a look.
Here's a guy who learned what red lights are from playing video games. Here's a Prius driver who lives by the saying, never let them know your next move.
Either this woman is absolutely furious, or she's extremely passionate about her skincare routine as she lashes a tub of lotion at some cars nearby.
Don't mess with Latinx.
Oh, coño, dale, coño. Verga, ahora me tocó a mí. What the f***? I ain't doing this stuff, I'm not part of this violence. I'm peace and love. But goddamn.
This state trooper's U-turn is going to mean bad news for two unlucky drivers, but neither of them are criminals. A distracted driver almost cost their sedan its whole hood. If people are filming you as they pass, they're not always admiring your sweet new rims. Meanwhile, at this year's Terminator convention, another impatient minivan driver who's decided red lights don't apply to them. Here's a car enthusiast who's decided to make his own center lane. This BMW driver looks like he missed his turn. Don't worry though. This crash was so shocking, the camera car recoiled in horror.
Want to see a road rager expertly put back in their box and left speechless? Say no more.
I've got my son in here! Stop! I've got you on record! And you look like you if you had one!
This road raging woman wants someone to rewrite the law as she has a total meltdown over a car being stationary on a crosswalk because of a red light. You'd hope she had better things to do.
A beautiful mountain vista, but an ugly change of heart. Driving past a Sonic late at night? Watch out for the obligatory car full of stoners. This could have been a lot worse than it was. Pickup beds are a great reminder to never get too close. He may not look where he's going, but at least he uses his turn signal. A Florida driver desperate for a pit stop is causing havoc on the shoulder. This careless driver has dreams of becoming a spokesman for a whiplash charity.
Life comes at you fast, and this driver is taught a serious lesson when he tries to bully a truck off the road.
Why you bully me?
Hey, right back at you.
What the?
This driver's quick thinking is about to save him a full 3 seconds of driving.
Wow.
Sometimes you've just got to walk away and be the bigger person, unless it's over a parking space. Then you scream, shout, and let it all out like these two.
You better get out of my face.
I heard something.
Yeah, you hear in your head because you're clapping too. You better get the f out of my face with your gun.
I know how to park.
Get out of my face! I'm not playing with you right now. I'm not. No, you are drunk or something. Your eyes are all glass. Get the f out of my face.
Look at how you're parked.
You're gonna get knocked the f out. I'm minding my own business. Who cares if I'm sitting this way or not? I'm not parked. I am in the car. Get your drunk. You know what? You're drunk. I'm calling Loudoun County right now because you're drunk.
No, look at how you're parked.
It doesn't matter. Just bring me cars away from me.
But this isn't how you park.
Crazy word. I swear, crazy word.
The driver ahead can't figure out why none of the road signs have anything written on them.
Huh?
This big pickup's tearing up the wrong side of a bendy road, barely slowing down to avoid disaster. This lemming driver just likes to go with the crowd, even when it's highly illegal. Those yellow lines aren't just another lane divider, buddy. Apparently, 2 stop signs just aren't clear enough for this guy. A moronic road hog sends an SUV into the barrier in this shocking hit and run. Anyone can make this mistake. That parking spot is only 3 cars wide. A minivan driver gets sick of his turn lane and learns a hard lesson in the importance of mirrors. It's 5 minutes until McDonald's stops breakfast, and this guy's gonna miss it again. Exclusive footage from Ford's amphibious vehicle testing shows there's still a little ways to go. Long, empty roads like this can lull you into feeling safe. Let's hope the camera car comes out looking better than this guy.
You kill them? Don't kill nobody.
I was just hit.
What?
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, are you?
Another textbook stunt from a driver who'd rather die than miss their exit. When you see a car with a missing bumper, it's always a good idea to keep your distance. A van turning into a guillotine gap gets caught in an orgy of destruction. The new Waze update is amazing. Now it can predict crashes before they even happen.
His entire life.
Watch out, crash reported ahead.
He has his entire life. Ooh.
All the rain in the world won't stop this moron from merging across 2 lanes. An impatient sedan driver causes a jump scare that ends in disaster. This pickup driver's so high up, he can't see right in front of him.
I know they say finders keepers, but I'm not sure if you find it locked away in the trunk of a car, you can just smash it open and take it. Didn't stop these guys though.
Yoink.
Isn't it great when a driver races around a corner without flashing a turn signal and heads right for you? No, I didn't think so.
Yet another driver on the wrong side of the road. I wonder if they know their blinkers on.
This confused driver picks a fight with the completely wrong person. Take a look.
Why you bullying me?
People are really gonna want to let him in after this stunt. Someone remind me, do you use a turn signal before or after the maneuver? A moronic overtake almost sends the camera car veering into the woods. When you're driving past a high school, watch out for kids who just got their wheels.
Whoa!